taking on his old team of big. So that's happening on our other channels. And later today, we've got NIP versus Complexity. You got some Renegades Mouse Sports, Liquid MIBR to close things out, OG Fnatic. There's some good matches today. Oh, that's not the end of the day. That's only the best of ones. It's still best of threes after that. So I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
Yeah, Cole Nip, one I'm very interested to see how that plays out. New Complexity, I say new Complexity, of course, just the return of Poison, return of morale, return of any sort of kind of hope for the future. Ooh, okay, SDY survives nicely. Despite the CT utility towards his position, a smoke indicative of presence, and he's trying to hit the jump peak. It's an ambitious shot. You can see he's got his routine ironed out to get himself out of logs, and so no issues other than presence on Banana. That's what his role has been. Chopper into the apartments. Alex does put his eye to the AUG scope. He's going to be very vulnerable. Surely that flash from Boiler is enough to... It's actually a smoke. He's completely locked out now. Chopper can access short. Mezzi could be tested here.
They're going to push through this. You can see them playing close behind the smoke. They're going to try and boost over.
I don't hate it.
It's difficult to see a lot down middle, but they've seen that Porch is clear. Dexter with the AWP, though. This could be a disaster.
Oh, especially if Chopper comes back up mid. They have to dismount. He can punish. Oh, but Zeppa's there in the off angle. Does catch one. Dexter on the swing. Smoke for the library side. Actually, it's more towards the site. Pit, if anything.
Yeah, Moto's smoked off now, so at least...
Okay, that's big from Zeppa. If he gets another, we're cooking.
A's open. It's just this one player in pit. The rest of the CTs are all rotating from B, so there's time for Spirit if they get moving now. 20 seconds.
No nades. Mezzi needs at least one just to slow them down. They're clearing sight. He's in the off angle. Does catch the back of Magix. Evades the flash nicely as well. They're running out of time, and the flank is perfect. That's Cloud9. Probably the most convincing round we've seen.
On that Porch side, but we've seen how much some of the comes in. But let's turn our attention to round number 15 as, well, everyone's got everything they possibly want here.
Alex went back to spawn to spend his last $300. I did wonder. 1-for-1 trade on Banana. He does grab that smoke. Imagine if it's a round-winning smoke. 90 seconds, throw out a smoke of his own to maintain control.
Oh, they're trying to punish the rotations here from the heavy B setup.
Okay, this is tough. This is a big test for Alex. He has to catch them, and it's going to be off the back of a flash as well. Oh no, silent, but he does pluck one under a lot of scrutiny, but he does catch another Team Spirit member trying to worm their way through that smoke. Chopper back on long. Alex planning to hold short safely from library. Can take a cursory glance towards long. Has, or should he need to?
It's just Mezzi and Pit again, though, so he definitely needs to slow them down like he did before.
Oh, God, that boost. The tip of his beret, potentially visible. Dexter's caught Mezzi, and now it gets awkward for Alex. It's a 3v3, and he's holding the close line. Misses his shot, misses his chance, and Mir's already hitting shots. All of the shots necessary. Looks like double digits, unless Zeppa's got a very long run and 3 kills ahead of him. I don't quite see that one manifesting.
Yeah, we had some Zeppa focus, so let's see what he's got. The bomb started, 40 seconds is already ticking on down. Molotov HE to work with. The kit's looking good, and right now there's 2 towards pit and 1 towards the site. So if you win this one, I'll be impressed. It's a difficult round here for Zeppa.
Yeah, I'll give him a gold star, I reckon.
A big thumbs up. The Grand Pit seal of approval.
If only he knew. Molly, good too. Forces the fight. Chopper will go down. Now looking for 2 more. And oh, the adjustment. He only needs the last. Dexter's on best of ones to open up our play-in stage. I'm Machine. I'm joined by Chad, and we have got ourselves a game. Odds do not look favorable after a 10-5 half. Seems like Team Spirit have absolutely got the bookies' edge.
Well, this is a hard B. CT smokes in, and away they go. So this one's going to be fast.
Yeah, very, very good nade. It does look to half Alex's health. He's got a lot of util. Can't afford to lose it. Chopper can just take these fights. The flashes are so good from Spirit. Finally, there's a chance, and it is only a chance. Now the bomb loose. Alex so low. Essetag no armor. This is got a foreboding feeling about it for Cloud9 fans. What are you going to do with that molly, mate? You can't even plan. He's sat there like a plum, bomb in his hands. And Essetag demanded to try and find a 1v4 headshot through.
18 kills. 18 bloody kills. So I think that he's feeling all right. Going to be part of that star trio alongside of Mir and Magix as we see more and more out of Spirit. And with these Glocks right now from Cloud9, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get used to us saying this, but the concept on the T side is to draw out as much of this utility as you possibly can, right? You can see here the CTs limping out smokes, Molotovs, flashes. They're going to have to reinvest in that going forward. So the more of this they can bait out, the more of the clock that they can milk down, the better. If they can get a plant, they can get a kill, they can get anything like that, it's an added bonus. So you'll see these long drawn-out rounds just with these Glocks is we still have above a minute. Long drawn out. They're not copying the Astralis playbook by any means. That's just Spirit, Dexter, and Degster.
Ugh. And then you've got Magix versus Magisk.
Yes, that's another one. Might have to get a bit creative with those, I think.
I think so too. Still, hot button issue. Should
burning.
be careful. As should Chopper. He's going for it.
Made noise now. Surely they heard that.
Yeah, so SDY wants to provide some support, but Zephyr wants to punish. This is all about timing. They get it and get away. The flash was enough. Chopper had to turn, and now Zephyr wants more. Catches info that they have backed away from Banana. Incendiary will buy time. Alex looking to line up a smoke for Coffins, and I think they're going for the boost. I don't know if they've got time for this. It does seem like Cloud9 are not in a hurry. 2 smokes arriving B, but no movement.
And this is good because the traditional flashes you see most teams throwing into the B bomb site don't tend to get that position. So if they're not pre-aiming, if they're not running in ready for you, you might get a kill or two.
Mission accomplished. They've pulled a CT smoke, but it's a little shorter than most. I think that might be indicative of perhaps a CT position.
Yeah, I think they would even want them to kind of walk into that if you were Team Spirit, considering how shallow that one was thrown. But right now, Cloud9 look like they're heading back towards A. There's 40 seconds left on the clock, so they can still change their mind. Top mid smokes. This looks like the A pounce.
Good nade. Magix needs more, though. He sees him. Alex fully flashed. Oh, good trade. S-Attack gets it, but Dexter's on the cold Zera box, and another double. It will be 2v2 as the dust settles. Bomb to be planted with 20 seconds, and those B defenders are fully disconnected from the fray. They'll be scavenging as they run. Knives out when possible, trying to close that gap. Mezzy opting to just stand on the bomb. And up through mid comes Mir and SDY. Kits, present.
If they stay quiet here, Cloud9 might even think that they're saving. They're going to stay exactly where they are. They're not going to posture for too much, but the last second pounce from Team Spirit might catch Cloud9 off guard.
It's possible. Mezzy's holding this. He's been holding it for so long. Here they come into the site. Damage, 1 for 1. SDY needs Floppy, needs him now. Just hiding, playing the time. That's exactly all he had to do was hold crouch. And there's just simply no time. SDY will survive in the corner, I believe.
Spirit's hands, then we're looking pretty. Hopefully get the in-game audio back for you any second.
We're just getting a couple of those kinks out of the system.
It's always good to do the first thing in the day.
Yeah.
I can make the noises. There's like kablamo and there's burning noises. That's
why is Counter-Strike a cartoon? Kablamo?
Look, you know, the original Batman's. There it is.
Nice. And here's the Kablamo as the Molotov lands. Do you know, onomatopoeia is a really cool concept in the English language. For anyone that doesn't know, it's when a word sounds like it does, like pop and zoom. Oh, Zeppa did tag one up while flashed. It's unconfirmed damage.
This is a little bit sketchy for Cloud9 here. Sure, there's some damage done, but once again, there's smokes being held onto. I say that Magix drops 1. Mir, this off angle.
It's all about timing, isn't it? And he's just tucked himself around the corner.
A gambling A, so Cloud9 might just walk in on this. A contact play.
Don't hate it. Oh,
Look at all these nades.
What's Alex up to? All of those nades have been thrown past his face as he just buried himself in the CT smoke. Now boosting. Who's holding this? Oh, the timing's so good. Just as Mezzy thought it was time to get that bomb down. An AK's been recovered. Bomb will be planted courtesy of Alex. It's a 5v4 though. Advantage for Team Spirit. Dexter, the spearhead of this assault, just throwing in bullets and nades. He channels them into the HE. Oh, you're right. And that is a big pile of CTs. He spotted them all. Zeppa conveys the information. There's 4 of them gathered outside construction.
Yeah,
what
boys, they're definitely coming for it.
Jesus. Oh, great stuff. Long range with the MP9. Gets awkward now. Only Alex. Multiple targets. They found him. He's expecting another duel, and it's easy for Dexter. Team Spirit.
25.
Yeah, he's just had a perfect arrival into this Team Spirit roster.
Bloody Nora,
and
couldn't be better.
No better than a T-side start where he's multi-fragging with the...
To harass them. I think obviously you're expecting Team Spirit in that moment to make one of those plays, push through the smoke, see if you're able to capitalize on the Cavs, but they just sat back. They were more than happy to give them control, then realize that once the round start, they're still working with all of their smokes. There's one. There's a molly as well. They're going to have to fight this.
Yeah, this is awkward. Zeppa's actually chosen to extinguish it, so he doesn't have to swing. But that is exactly what the doctor ordered. S-Tag bleeding. Alex, down and out. Looks like Mir wasn't going to get any early info off that. The flash was there to deny it, but the nade does look promising too. No one's going to get too much shrapnel in them for that one. No pushes out of the top mid area, so not confirming that there's a commitment to B just yet. They are opting for that boost. Smoke check on the B players looks minimal.
They're going. It's the double pump.
Okay. I like their positions. Molly new box shouldn't be a problem for Chopper. And he holds his nerve, holds his spray, takes the first. Zephyr can't trade either. Now he unloads, and it's beautiful stuff. 3 frags. He's even going to get the 4th. He deserves it. Worked hard for that one. Chopper puts himself at 16 frags, and Spirit 2 rounds.
Do or die right here. If they don't get a plant this time round, and oh dearie me, she might be all over Red Rover. Early damage again. Alex taking a bit more.
Please, sir. I want some more. More Counter-Strike.
Double digits would be nice, I think, for Cloud9's confidence, because when we were highlighting some of the issues in that first half, Mezzy having back-to-back multi-kill rounds to get them on the board was a bit of a drama. Obviously, we had some clutch moments and some scrappier moments. It's been a cleaner game from Spirit. They've been looking phenomenal here. Never really worried. Cloud9 is setting up for one of these little pops. Smoke towards the arch side. 3 players corralling up middle, 1 boiler. Asatag dealing with a banana push. Bomb still down towards T stairs. That could be a problem. A minute on the clock now. And utility still, it's just trying to be drawn out, force this rotation. The CTs keep moving. Handful of smokes to work with, but every piece of utility Cloud9 uses now needs to be perfect. Okay. Bye.
He made that look easy. There's the tag sent to the Shadow Realm from a flick of Dexter's AWP as he's chasing 30 in less than 30 rounds of play. Significantly less. 22nd round. Could be the 15th here for Spirit. Alex is just hoping one more Deagle bullet can land, and it does. That's an AK he'll likely want to equip a teammate with. Okay, so they smoke library, they want to feign long presence, and now they want to hunt that pit player, but... Oh, Magix is in a good position to punish on the site. They're in. And that should be it. Alex so low. He lives to tell the tale.
1 HP, 1v3.
Yeah, have you ever seen that?
I'm ready for the story though, Alex.
It's actually prime if he gets apps. I like it. I mean, okay, so the kit's on Chopper, which means Dexter's likely going to be the one that's having to hit the ridiculous flick to apps, unless he pre-aims it.
Oh dear, this
he's going short.
Messy.
Yeah, okay, this is interesting. He hasn't planted for short.
Time.
There it is. They even actually, so interesting. Because they had the time, they put the 10-second defuse on it so Chopper can keep things safe. Good communication. And, oh, that sucks. Mezzy's revealed with the trajectory that he's still down there. Should be a shot for SDY. He's trying to close the gap. Chopper swings in as well. There's only 1 left and it's over. A 16-7 thrashing. Convincing from Team Spirit, that's for sure. We're breaking it down at the desk when we come back.